Oh, he's not paying one. It's like, what's with cooking there in the music's kitchen? What's the husband cooking? For real, dog. He's trying to hire you.
American flag. I get the one
man.
guys.
Bro.
Good check.
Yeah.
When you're in love, like nothing else registers. You know,
Or you're in a trance.
So sexuality get out. No, I'm not trans. Oh, boy, I think it's a woman.
It just comes in and disappears.
Yeah, and speaks good Zulu. Yeah. So like, okay.
Wait, so the weed was in your bag?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What do you think the weed was?
I thought you found it at the hotel.
No,
And
it was in
someone
my
left it.
carry-on.
Shit!
Yeah, dude.
He traveled with it from South
And I told
Africa.
Smooth Dog, I was like, bro.
podcast,
And it was not. We were not promoting drugs. We were literally saying what you're saying.
We were.
We're not promoting drugs.
No, we were.
We were saying that we're not promoting drugs. What? Yeah, rich rich adults.
So, young fa ko leon.
What I'm saying, oh, this guy.
So I'm telling Saul that I must come to his house, to his studio, because I have like 300 songs that I did 10 years ago that are just sitting there, bro.
Yeah.
And maybe you can build on them. Because what I did is like drum pattern. I'm very good at that. There you can't touch me. There I'll fuck you up there.
Oh, really?
But then I get stuck. I don't know how to do the melodies. But I'm one of those guys, bro.
But drums are the easiest thing
You know what I'm
as well,
saying?
though.
But I'm one of those guys, like, you know when you have the piano, right? And you open up a synth or whatever, and then you go, ding, ding, and like, oh, this sounds nice. And then I record. That's how I play. But I never know what I'm playing, dog. So it's just like, ding, 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 ding.
There's
Oh, that
different
sounds
ways,
good.
bro, of making music, and it's art. There's a book. I bought it. I need to get into it. You know Rick Rubin?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a book. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's just about creativity and about art. Like with Rick Rubin has had some of the craziest songs out there. Red Kids. He's a guy who produced I Got 99 Problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Yeah.
And he literally says he doesn't call himself a musician because he doesn't really play instruments, but if it's a creation that you are seeking and you create no matter how, it's still music.
But my problem is, dog, I listen to so much music, right? And I'm a perfectionist, you know?
Yes,
so if
yeah.
I'm going to do something, I want to do it great.
That's
So I get
beautiful.
frustrated when, like, I can't do the melodies. You know, I'm like, fuck, how can these other guys do it, but I can't?
So what's your challenge with the melodies?
I don't know how to play.
What about drawing? You don't know how to draw?
I know how to draw, but, like, I don't know what I'm drawing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I just go,
Do you know how
this
to,
sounds nice.
But you know how to hum, right?
Yeah.
So that's hence I said, what's your challenge? I don't think your challenge is drawing. It's creating the melody. It's because me sometimes I will
No, but I can create in my head.
Hum it. Can you hum it? Yeah.
boom. But I can't play that.
Oh, come on, Ganjani.
I don't know where
Yeah, okay, but if you're drawing, you can literally hear the notes. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, that's the note I'm looking for. And then you layer the second note and then the third in the chord. Now it's a chord, right? And sometimes if you don't know the theory, which always sets you back, but you trust your ear.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even know whether it's just a minor or major chord, and there's an easy way to figure it out. But you don't need to know that. You need to know it sounds good, and if your pitch is good, you can okay, this is off.
Okay, I'm gonna come to the studio.
Literally,
dog.
bro, you can just build it up and then get a guy to come play it live. It's always beautiful to play live, like, you know what I mean? Because it's quicker.
Must I come to you, dog?
An idea, yeah.
But you don't have Reason, though.
I don't have Reason.
I last used Reason
I've got
5.
Logic, I've got FL Studio.
Okay, so how are we gonna do it?
Because a lot of guys use FL Studio. I'm transitioning from Logic to FL Studio because guys get frustrated with me when they send me stuff, and I'm like, please send me stems, because I use Logic.
Okay, so can you download Reason?
What's the for?
Hey, because it sounds deep what you guys are just talking about.
Oh
Nah.
shit! Sorry. Oh, have you started?
Sorry, man. Yeah.
Oh
we have.
fuck.
We have, sorry, man.
I'm lost.
Okay,
I don't know
I'll
the
WhatsApp
theory.
you.
Yeah, what's happening, man? Send your drums, dog. Send your drums. Send your drums, dog. We have a drums.
Anyway,
Drums, man.
ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The B team is here, so it means we're not getting cancelled today.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just a bong and the Pumalero.
We're on our best behavior.
Honorable Kanye is here. Honorable Shorts is here. Honorable Mpumelelo is here. So when the A team is back, what do you do, bro? So what are you doing the other days? Oh, yeah, other
That's
gigs.
Smooth podcast.
You do Smooth podcast?
Say it, dog. You're smooth. Yeah, when I was at Smooth, you was
Oh,
there.
used to.
Wait. When I was there, was the last episode? Yeah. He fired you. Oh, he's not paying one. I got patai. It's like what's Smooth cooking there in the music's kitchen? What's the cookman cooking? For real, dog. He's trying to hire you.
By the way, we're going to be joined by CIZA. He's got one of the biggest songs in the country right now.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah, he's coming on later in the show. But right now, bro, you know, to be honest with you, man, this Elon Musk against SA thing, when it started, bro, I was just like, okay, cool. Obviously, this is misinformation. He's going to get called out. It's going to stop eventually.
Yes.
But it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Like,
Yeah.
this thing is real now, bro. Hey?
It's real
There's
now.
an obsession.
It's real now, and he did the unthinkable, bro. I didn't think that guy would do what he did. Like,
Please, before you play the video, ne, Elon Musk is called out for manipulating Grok. So Grok is like a chat.
it's an AI
Chat GPT,
chatbot,
but for Twitter.
Yeah, Chat GPT for Twitter, AI for Twitter. Ask it anything, confirm with it on anything. It'll give you factual based responses.
To push his racist agenda of fake white genocide, farm murders in SA, Twitter users got shocked when Grok would send the messages of white genocide unprovoked, even when they were asking unrelated topics. Can you just play this?
Wow.
Chatbot Grok, created by Elon Musk's XAI, has been responding to queries with unrelated information about violence against white people in South Africa. An NBC News review of Grok's X account since Tuesday showed more than 20 examples of such responses, in which Grok mixed in comments about violence in South Africa to answers not related to the topic. In one example, a user asked Grok, "Where is this?" in reference to a photo of a walking path. The user didn't mention South Africa, and the photo does not appear to be from that country. Grok responded, "The query asks about the location of a scenic image likely not tied to South Africa's farm attack debate." Later in the response, Grok said on the broader topic implied, farm attacks in South Africa are real and brutal, and went on to elaborate on such claims. It's not immediately clear why the AI bot has begun bringing up the topic unprompted. Elon Musk has been ramping up his rhetoric on the issue, and the U.S. recently welcomed 59 white South Africans as part of a refugee agreement that included claims of racial discrimination and violence. It's crazy.
Is it 59 or 49? It keeps changing this number.
Yeah, but because I'm a 10.
How is this misinformation allowed to just keep on going?
But that's what the rich have been doing for years, bro. They own the narrative. They own the media. There is a book. And shout out to Mighty Jamie. He suggested this book on his page. It's called Manufacturing Consent, you know? And it's by Noam Chomsky. Very difficult to get, and another author. But it's essentially about how the rich people always make sure that they control narratives. Now, if you notice how the rich always have, the ultra rich always have a stake in big media, right? Rupert, he owns ENCA through Remgrow. ENCA is owned by HCI, which you'd know. Remember, they own YFM, ENCA and them. And he owns it through Remgrow. And Rupert Murdoch owned Fox, didn't he?
And all the newspapers around the world.
And all the newspapers around
So
the world.
many.
It's very important as a rich person to own a means of communication, to push your narrative, to push your agenda.
Yeah.
Right? And you hence manufacturing consent. With Zuma, he's not a saint. He's done the wrong things.
Yeah.
But there was a big campaign to brand him a certain way. And you can do that by setting an agenda in the media on these platforms, be it news platforms, newspapers, and you manufacture consent. hence then you meet someone. It's like what you were saying last week when you meet someone and they're busy throwing out big words like misogynist, and you're like, what does it mean? What about him is misogynistic? And then they're like, and because they keep hearing this about MacG or about Trump or about so and so, but they're not really applying themselves. It's just what is being reiterated, and it's clear now why he bought Twitter. And remember, he bought Twitter and he helped Trump through Twitter, through podcasting and all these other platforms, because they said they want to end fake news. Remember?
Yeah.
He bought Twitter to say he's protecting free speech.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
But look what's happening now.
And now he is pulling the usual billionaire trick.
Because of Starlink.
Yeah. Using his billionaire trick of, change the narrative. Literally, AI is such a beautiful tool. Grok is so beautiful. Like, you go under a tweet, someone talking shit, you're like, is this true? Did this happen? What about this? You know, it's a tool that we all lean on. But now the problem is, and I feel like you played this hand too quick, because we're still leaning on it, but now we just started leaning on it. Now imagine had we leaned on it for so long, because AI helps you, and what it's doing now is it's making people think less.
Okay,
and
so-
the more we think less, the more we rely on it. Now imagine if we fully believed it and Chigi has manipulated AI. And now is this the man we can trust with Starlink?
It's like a calculator.
Yes.
The more you use it, the more you...
reliance you have on it, dependence you have on it.
on yourself. Like, you don't want to account for yourself anymore because you know there's a calculator.
Yes. So my thing is now, is this the man? Literally, he spent billions building a thingy, Grok, and now he reprograms Grok to push false narratives.
That's fucked up, man.
Bro, breaking the thing that you built. And my thing is, if you need to go through all that trouble, don't you sit down with yourself and go, actually, maybe there isn't a white genocide.
Okay, but here's the thing, bro. If he can push this propaganda, what else are they doing behind the scenes that we don't know?
Yes. And what else is he going to do with Starlink? Because you're proving yourself to be a very unscrupulous, shady character. So how are we going to give you that power for you to set up shop, satellite and all these things and provide data to South Africans? What information are you going to steal, and how are you going to use it, and how are you going to use it for your own benefit, even if it's not for the better good of humanity? Because spreading lies about white genocide does humanity no good. It ruins our country, in fact, big time. It's got serious consequences.
Yeah, but that's his aim, bro. So it seems to me like, you know, once they said no to Starlink, it's like, oh, okay, let me show you.
And hold on to South Africans, because
Does he not have enough money? How will it just lose?
If you listen to what Sol is saying, it's not about money, it's about controlling.
Controlling.
yeah. Control.
Because, I mean, this is the same guy that wants fucking things in our head. What are those things? Chips in our head.
Yeah.
Imagine, dog.
You know what I mean? So, okay, you put that chip in your head now, it controls you.
Controls you.
Now, here I am, not swearing, not drinking anymore.
Now imagine me.
That sounds good.
Now imagine me.
Perfect.
You're taking caught on a match because I always have chips in my head. Now imagine that, literally. Fuck! I already have chips in my head. Every day I'm thinking about all these chips. The fries. Fucking some fries. And I'll get some fries.
I don't know. Yeah.
We can't trust them, man.
Yeah.
And also, I just want to say shout out to South Africans, because AfriForum, Consolidarity have been
they've
going...
been quiet, they've been quiet recently.
Why didn't they accompany their people that side even?
Yeah.
Like
Why
you
didn't they go?
open
They
the
must
door.
live with them.
Exactly.
How could they being persecuted
How?
in this country, in
How
this
could they let
beautiful
those people
country?
just stand there alone being welcomed that side? They should have been there. All of those leaders being welcomed that side, waving the American flag. I mean, they want freedom.
man.
Guys.
Bro.
Check.
Yeah. Now, man, so I just want to say shout out to South Africans, because all these lies have been peddled, and they were telling this false narrative, these fake news of South Africa, and you know that you're losing a battle when you got to cheat. You know, so it was a war of information, the misinformation about white genocide, and South Africans under any big tweet, Twitter or X account that was talking about this white genocide, there was always a Chris Excel or a random South African who would say, yo, dispel it quickly. And then it would get a lot of retweets and a lot of likes. And we just got ahead of them. You know, the owner of Twitter, we beat him home game on his own platform, home game on his own home base, Twitter. You know, and now he needed to go and cheat. So that's an admission of defeat. And it's average South Africans who just decided they're going to put country duty first and misspell a lot of things they come across on social media. And the guy is now cheating.
Yeah, and you must check in the comments, in all the YouTube videos where they're reporting about this, the South Africans, black,
That's
white.
who I'm shouting out.
Yeah, and they're like, nah, this ain't happening.
Lies.
Nah,
White people are rich here. Like, literally, a lot of them are living nice. And those that aren't living nice, you may find they got problems, you know?
Yes.
They don't want to work, they're lazy, or they're on drugs, or whatever. But a black guy has to be a hardworking, diligent, honest, and still qualified, mind you, and still might not get the lack of getting the opportunities to earn a living for his family.
Bro, America's a movie. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Trump is reviewing a proposal for a reality show about immigrants competing for citizenship. The proposed series is called The American. It will follow 12 contestants traveling across the country, competing challenges tied to the U.S. history. The winner gets citizenship, while others could walk away with prizes like gift cards. So it's basically like Hunger Games for citizenship.
Yeah, pretty much.
The apprentice now, because he did apprentice, so he knows this. This is something up in his alley.
So you gotta study America, know what's this, Mount Rushmore? What presidents are on what Mount Rushmore? How many presidents are on Mount Rushmore? Study all these things about America, and then you get tested. How quick can you eat a fucking McDonald's?
You know,
the menu, the McDonald's menu, because you know America's got these silly things as their culture.
It sounds fucked up, but I'd watch it.
Yeah.
No,
one of those guilty pleasures,
TV.
right?
Yeah.
Those guilty indulgence. Yeah. Look, I don't want to lie. It's a great idea, man. You know, it's a great idea. I don't want to lie, man. You know, it's a great idea, but it depends. The proof is in the pudding, in the work, in the detail.
So what happens to the people that don't win citizenship? Do they come back to their countries? What happens?
Yeah, you go home, bro.
You go home, yeah?
You go
the
home.
gift card, yeah?
Sorry, Jose, you go home, yeah. You go home, bro. No green card for you. No citizenship for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go home.
Yeah, they did say get vouchers. Hey, it'll be, thank you. Here's a gift, like a gift basket. Go back home. Like a suitcase.
I wonder what they're going to make them do, though.
It's like American history, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's boring to watch. Just learn, like you got to do some activity, like actual physical things, you know? American type of things. I don't know what American physical things. To see how, because I think it's about to see how much American can you get. And the better at being American wins. So you gotta test people at
I think even physically, you know, they're big on being in the part of the army, not necessarily to put people in the army, but physical strength if you have to defend your country. So they'll put some activities.
Or maybe they'll have an episode where you're a cop and you need to see how many black people you can shoot.
Yeah. Oh, here's a guy walking to a school. You know how that is? Who's gonna kill the most kids? That's man. What do you mean that's American? That's the American dream. That's the most.
Penduka, you have won. You killed 49 black people.
Well done. You are deserving. We are saying you're probably gonna need to be a cop. Your skills are needed in the NYPD. Your skills could be highly recommended. Well done, young man. Let's see. Here's a white curtain. Let's put it over your head. And let's see how it looks on you. Great stuff. You could be part of the Ku Klux Klan. Here's a whip. Here's a black man. What do you do with this whip? Yeah, all these American things. You know, they must make them do all these nice American things.
We are watching.
Yeah, how many jobs can you have in a day? Yeah. Here's 5 jobs. Let's see. Here's 5 jobs. Here's 24 hours. How are you gonna do? Oh man, you couldn't even handle 2 jobs? You're no American.
Who has the longest freak off?
Oh yeah, here's some baby oil. Here's some baby oil. Here's some pee. Let's see what you do with it. Diddy, here's some pee.
Here's an escort.
Yeah. Hey man.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but a Nigerian husband married his girlfriend virtually.
Oh wow.
Who's based overseas. The question is this going to be a new norm? Because, you can't trust an email that comes from Nigeria.
I thought the question is he a Nigerian prince? Is there some unlocked monies that he gotta get married in order to unlock?
This is.
So they've never met
It had
each
to be a
other.
Nigerian, man.
Never met each other.
Guys, this sounds like another scam.
But it happened. It happened. They got married virtually.
Okay.
Yeah, with Nigeria. It's such a beautiful thing for technology, but then... Hey,
Wait, who's financially helping this marriage? If it's the woman, then...
Nigerian married too?
USA woman.
Oh.
No, that's why I'm like, who's funding? Who's funding this marriage?
Shit, we don't have Fed checker. Can you check that? Oh, let me check.
Who's funding
Nah,
this
dog,
marriage?
if the Nigerian nigga had money, let's be honest. If the Nigerian had money,
Yes.
you know Nigerians. Nigerians like to go grand and big. Have you been to a Nigerian wedding, bro? Oh, Nigerians like to go big or go home. So if he's staying home and marrying from home, and typical Nigerian will just fly to America and have this big thing,
grand
fly
wedding.
his brothers, have a whole grand wedding, you know what I mean?
Even fly the wife
Nigerian
over.
marrying,
Guys.
Nigerians are very, I don't want to say pompous. They're
big on their
They're proud
culture.
people.
Yeah.
Nigerians are very proud. To marry online is so not Nigerian.
their weddings
I
will
got the
even be
videos.
themed.
I got the video shots.
that's so
Are you
not
on
Nigerian.
Facebook, Instagram? Which one must I send? Facebook. Okay, let me send the Facebook one.
Nah, Konuk Shamans, bro. Something is funny with that arrangement. I mean, I love the technology. It reminds me when Nota and Perita. You know, Nota and Perita had the whole, fact checker, but I'm pretty sure I'm remembering properly. They had the whole thing like online. The Lobola negotiations.
Is
It was
it?
during COVID, I remember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had. I remember a lot of those.
Yeah.
Fact
getting
checkers
married.
like our AI. We can't function.
We can't function. No.
Fact checker is our AI, bro. Hey.
Yeah. I just sent you a link now. Facebook. Yeah, the Facebook one. Just play that clip. Let's see what they're saying. So you've been to a Nigerian wedding? I've never been, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you even given you have to have the given material. You do your outfit according. So you match each like literally everyone is wearing the same material. The woman would have the ikele. That's the head wrap.
Ikele.
Yes, it's called ikele. You know.
Oh wow, damn, you're very, these.
So when you guys say they're very flamboyant, what do they do?
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's very
beautiful, man.
extravagant. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
you
they're
know.
very like showy,
Material.
flamboyant,
Yeah.
ostentatious, flamboyant, as you said. They very Nigerians are like that.
Even the
it's
money.
okay to be like
you
that
know,
about.
you make it rain.
Even Amazulu are like that with their culture.
Yeah.
Very like
All cultures, though. Yeah.
Let's see this.
actually all cultures. They're just loud people.
Unmuted. It's on mute.
It's on mute, buddy.
Yeah.
It's on my
there.
Mac again,
Tied the
buddy.
knot with his fiancé. Moving on in our next story. In a striking twist on tradition, a Nigerian man recently tied the knot with his fiancée in a virtual ceremony while she remained abroad, highlighting the growing trend of migration that is often referred to as the Jackpot syndrome. And in the video, the groom was dressed in his traditional wedding attire and he stood before a screen displaying his bride, who participated remotely from overseas. This modern take of marriage obviously serves as a poignant reflection on the realities faced by many Nigerians today, where unfortunately economic and social pressures push individuals to seek better opportunities abroad, often leaving behind loved ones and altering the dynamics of personal relationships. Now, luckily, technology has allowed for such unions to continue despite physical distance. It also raises the question, is this the future of love and family in a world of Jackpot, where Nigerian migration is becoming increasingly common? Very interesting. Nobody should come and marry me virtually. You're going to come to my father's house. Let's take a look at social media.
Uche Bakari
Okay,
says,
interesting, man.
I
Interesting.
get it. I get it in this instance because obviously we're living in hard times. So finances, people living abroad, and maybe it could be expensive to actually even do these extravagant weddings because they require a lot of money. So if maybe we can just do the easy way and do, okay, virtually, we do the celebration so that by the time we meet each other, we're already husband and wife. The families have done the celebration. It's good enough.
Sounds like a series on TLC. You know TLC likes this.
Yeah, they love these
90
things,
Day,
yeah.
I was a huge fan.
Yeah.
90 Day Fiancé. Oh.
It was always so sad to see. Sorry to
Yeah,
cut you,
go ahead, man.
It was always so sad to see like the American, because it was always American women
Yeah.
chasing
African men.
African men, or just from Europe or your Asian.
Yeah, they'd always get so like sad, bro, when they found out it's a scam, and they didn't believe it. Like they're like, no, it's not a scam. There's no way. This guy did this guy did that, and then the people there, the crew is like, no, this is a scam, and this is why it's a scam. But they never believed it. It's like, no, I'm going to Nigeria. I'm gonna find him.
You're gonna find him. Yeah, especially when they had to travel and go meet up, and then the person was just MIA, never. Because I know a couple of people we watched, and where the person never showed up. After they traveled all the way from America to meet this person, they've been chatting it for years. And
it was like there's nothing you can do to prove to these people that it was a scam.
Love is blind, bro. It's like, but Meg, isn't that the story of a lot of men that are with somebody, especially guys who have money, and they truly believe this woman loves them, but it's like, no, bro, it's the money, it's the things that and then because when those things are gone, and then the guy is distraught. He's genuinely, and it's like, how? But bro, anyone outside looking in could have told you that you're getting scammed. It's like that because of the love. When you love somebody, you don't see these little blind spots. You don't see these little things. You just focus on.
It's like a trance, dog.
Yeah,
it's like a trance. It's crazy. Speaking about
why
Nigerians,
is it like a trance?
A trance, so because like when you're in love, like nothing else registers.
Or you're in a trance.
So sexuality get up. No, I'm not trans. I'm getting. Oh, boy, I think it's a woman. I think. Moving on.
Speaking about Nigerians, Highlands Park faces a 57-point deduction after Nigerian striker was found to have played with fake visa documents. Highlands FC could lose 57 points in their place at the top of the Safa Gauteng ABC Mutsepe League after it was revealed that Nigerian striker Franklin Ogbonna played the season using fake visa documents.
Ogbonna! There's Ogbonna soup, it's from Cameroon, I think. Ogbonna soup. Ogbonna, that's a Nigerian surname.
How does that even happen, bro? How does that even happen, bro?
That was at Ogbonna in Hill Rock. I was just like, Ogbonna. Yeah, I don't know, bro. But that's the typical South African story. Go to fucking Mandela Square. All those guys who are hiring like foreigners, who are using asylums, passports, permits. Hey man, Omotoso's permit was funny. Was fugazi. Now. Omotoso's permit. So I say, deduct the points. Sorry, Highlands, but it sends out a message to South African corporations. If you're gonna hire people and they've got documents, travel documents, like visas, passports, asylum, and any other document, work permits, you have to check.
Yes.
You literally have to check. But another time it's like, it looks good, sharp. But you gotta check.
Hey, Mpumelelo, we haven't checked your ID.
Yeah, Mpumelelo. Guys, also Mpumelelo ufana no Kaya Mutene, Mogu generations. Remember Kaya Mutene? Akina Motoso. Yeah, he looks like Akina Motoso. He actually does. You actually look like Akina Motoso. You know Akin, eh? Yeah. Shout out to Akin. What a wonderful person. Hey, bro, you look like...
You know he was the voice of YFM.
Yes, for the longest time. Why? Yeah, shout out to Akin, man.
Akin's son.
You're akin to a foreigner. You're akin to a foreigner. You're akin. Your look is akin to a foreigner. Come through. Let's see.
You're next of kin.
He's a next of kin. Come back in. Hey, man. No, for real. Yeah. Because
he just comes in and disappears for a
yeah,
month.
and speaks good Zulu. So we're like, we're like, okay. It's fine. But nah, dog, we're aware of you, bro.
He's learned the podcast phrases now.
We're aware of you, bro.
And all these podcasts, they always end with, we didn't agree.
Because they asked him to submit a certified ID. Sorry, Spoo. This is an official apology from the Podcast and Chill Network. DJ Spoo, it was not a money dispute. They asked Pumela to submit a certified ID copy. 3 weeks. Like, Pumela, where's your ID copy? Certified. Smooth, man. It's smooth. And then he said, "Why? Like, Pumela, we don't see your face here. What's going on? What is going on?" That dispute was there. Secret documents.
Remember, we asked him what happened with Mesh and him and Skim GPR. No, we couldn't come to an agreement.
Yeah.
But he didn't have the ID.
Yeah. Mokumela keep your ID.
Come on, I'm disputes.
Really, all over the place. Where are you, bro? Where are you? Where are you?
I totally stamp.
Hey, remember, because you'll be gone after today's episode. You see me in another 3 months.
He needs to go to the border to get a stamp.
And then come to Podile that time. Like, no, literally, who Podile? That's fake bridge there, doing his thing.
Fight and win big with Aviatrix. Stand a chance to win your share of 155,000 rands in the Ultimate Sky High tournament. This is going to happen until the 30th of May, 2025. It's all about flying smart and scoring daily. Here's how to qualify. Place at least one bet with your standard customized plane in the last 24 hours. Already claimed reward? No problem. You've had one active and you're in. Use the promo code Chillers and get airborne now. So use our promo code Chillers and get airborne now. Link in the comments. Take off and claim your share. 18 plus only. T's and C's do apply. Ghost lady, what you got for us, man?
Oh, guys. Yeah, did you guys hear about Chris Brown? He's currently in prison.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, in the UK. Yeah. He was even denied bail.
Madness.
Yeah, that's sad.
He's in prison for like 90 days or something, eh?
Yes, so he's only going to appear in courts in June. That's how long. Remember, he's on his tour.
Yeah, in the UK.
Yeah. So
I heard what happened is that in 2023, he was in the UK.
Such an old thing.
In a studio with someone, and then they got into a fight.
Was it in a nightclub?
Oh, maybe a nightclub.
But he's a
Nightclub.
producer.
Yeah, he's a producer, yeah. In a nightclub, and then he hit the guy with a bottle.
Yes.
So that case has been open since 2023,
Yeah.
right?
So there's been a warrant.
There's been a warrant, and then as soon as he landed,
Yes,
and they found out that he's in Manchester, then they bam.
And then they told him, they said, if ever you set foot in the UK, you're getting arrested or you're getting called in for questioning or whatever. And I don't know the arrogance of him. He then 2 years later now has got a tour and he didn't bother to tell his team, yo, there's this thing there. Or he just thought, I don't know, man. Hey, superstars. I've never been like Chris Brown kind superstar. I don't know what happened in their head. He thought he'd just walk in there and perform at a few venues in the country and walk out. No, bro, you assaulted someone. So now there won't be a tour, but he'll face the music. So it is what it is. I just don't know how do you do. Like, you know, you're funny.
Yeah. Also don't
Let's
understand.
just perform in AC. We love him in AC, man.
Bro, come on now.
We're gonna beat up the producer like I win.
Yes, with the bottle.
Ay, bo.
Give me another one.
Because you know South Africans worship Chris Brown, bro. Like,
No, we
fuck
showed
up.
it. We showed it, Shem, when he was here. No,
The world
people
over.
showed-
People
Yeah.
love Chris Brown. He's one of the guys that game tried to cancel. But clearly, it shows now that he does have an anger issue. Because let's be honest, the average person will die without smashing a bottle on someone's head.
Yeah.
To get to that point of anger means you've got issues and he needs to deal with them.
And he beat up Rihanna.
Yeah, he did beat up
did.
Rihanna. We saw the pictures. He's got violent tendencies,
Yeah.
man. I don't think I'll ever break a bottle on top of anyone. Unless it's self-defense or you're harming someone I really love.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was none of the two with Chris Brown in the studio. So he He's got issues that he needs to like solve, man. Like his anger management. Right?
So what happens now? So he's not performing. He's not.
Yeah,
he
he's
can't
not performing.
Jeez,
Imagine held
the
up
UK, bro.
Yeah.
You're in
He's
prison.
behind bars, dog. Yeah.
for this.
And also there's gonna be a court case, and he may actually go in.
Yeah.
If
for
they
real.
find him guilty on the assault, then he's going in.
That's my greatest fear, man. You know when you travel and
Yo. ending up getting arrested.
yeah, sheesh.
I told you about my story.
No,
Banked. You know that show? Banked
Yeah, Banged Abroad. Did I tell you?
no.
China.
No.
Yo.
You lie. China. Yo. Yo, son.
You'll think I'm making it up. Let's call Woo.
I would trust you.
They will
Trust
make-
me.
Yeah.
So, China. We go in, China, we go in, right? All good, sharp bag, whatever, cool. Carry-on bag, luggage, everything. We get the luggage at the airport, normal, right? Normal. And we know China's, they don't fuck around in
course.
China, right? I checked my bag at home. It's cool, it's fine.
Did you wrap it?
No, the
Oh,
backpack
carry-on.
with the carry-on.
Carry-on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess what I found at the airport?
What?
I mean, not at the airport, in my hotel room.
What?
And it was with it for months. Months. It was there for months because you could tell it's old.
Weed.
Bag of weed.
Son.
Dude, like I got cold for like an hour. I was cold. I couldn't even smoke it. You know? Because I went to China, I didn't want to smoke weed. I was like, fine, because I don't smoke weed like that. I don't smoke weed like daily. You know, I smoke weed once in a month or 4 weeks.
So you find
Then
this-
there'd be like days where I smoke in 4 days consecutively, but it's because I want to, right? And I remember knowing that China's very strict, and I checked everything, my bag, in case there's weed I've forgotten. You know, sometimes you forget things, especially me. I'm very forgetful.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I got to the hotel in Vanna. And I was like, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, yeah, it was here. It's this bag. Here, it was here. It's this bag. You see where I keep my laptop? You see the laptop? Literally, it was in the laptop sleeve. You see, even now, there's like pieces of paper, maybe.
Yeah.
Like these. I don't know what this is. It's probably some paper now from
At
long
least now
time.
the JMPD, when they stop you, they know where to search.
Dude! No, I wasn't hiding it. It was just because from who?
Here's what they say.
It was just there.
This is what they say. The penalty for marijuana possession in China is smokers shall be detained for 10 to 15 days and fined a maximum of 2,001.
Oh, it's a fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't gonna get killed or something. No. Oh shit. Well, fine with me. Hey, I'm bringing weed to China next
Maybe
time.
that's why you are alive still.
You would have been detained for 10 to 15 days.
Yeah,
maximum.
but the thing is, I remember when we got in, and then my back didn't go through. Oh, there was a random thing. So Smooth got like some piercings. They took his bag and this is just out when you've come out the plane, just by the door. As you're about to leave like the control of the airport, then they picked Smooth, took these things through. And if it were my things, and I didn't know it was there. Like literally, I didn't even smoke it. Because I didn't even want to take chances even in the hotel room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Wait, so the weed was in your bag?
yeah!
Oh, shit!
What do you think the weed was?
I think you found it at the hotel.
No,
And
it was in
someone
my
left it.
carry-on.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, dude.
He traveled with it from South
And I told
Africa.
Smooth, dog, I
Yo,
was like,
yeah,
bro.
free podcast. Yo,
I didn't tell that story.
No.
Yo,
Oh,
bro.
I thought you found it at the hotel.
No. I
The
found it
whole
in my
time you were
bag.
carrying marijuana to China.
Dude, and
Oh, my shit.
And the thing is that it was in my bag for months in South Africa. So, and I don't know why that day I
Fuck
checked. You see,
yeah.
even now, I got these.
Jeez.
It was in the laptop slot.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm like, I don't even like weed like that. Like, I would never smuggle weed to a place that doesn't allow weed. I don't like weed like that.
It would have been dope for you to do the show in China in prison. We send a Wi-Fi link. You know they got the best Wi-Fi network. Send a link.
What's a Wi-Fi link? You know? What's a Wi-Fi link?
That
Yo,
would have been
dog.
good content though. Shit.
Yo, bro, so like I told you, I was like, hey, you won't believe, dog. You know? Yeah.
So you threw it away. Or
Jeez.
you smoked it?
Someone wanted it. I won't say who.
okay.
I don't want to incriminate anyone in China right now, but yes, I didn't even smoke it. The way I was so like not cool, messed up, bro. So yeah, big fear. Being in prison and even worse abroad, always a fear.
Yeah, bro.
Because you could go from normal to being a homeless or prisoner something.
Yeah.
Just
And there's
like
no
that.
cool drink there.
No.
No.
You don't know anyone.
No.
And at that point, they don't even know English. So you can't even, like, no one will even understand you.
Nightmare.
That's my biggest fear, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's hectic, eh?
Now you someone's bitch in Spanish. Imagine.
In Mandarin, in this case.
Yeah, someone's bitch in Spanish.
Yo, shit, news just coming in. Radio presenter K-Eazy survived a horrifying car accident. A very intoxicated and high Nigerian man ran away after causing a horrifying accident in Cape Town. While everyone thought no one survived, it turned out K-Eazy's angels protected him from death. However, the Nigerian man ran away from the scene. The car looks terrible.
Are
Oh
you
my
serious?
Hey man, those rich Nigerians in Cape Town, bro, they're menace.
Remember, there was also a clip that was that recently. A
Yeah,
couple
that guy with a sports car.
Yeah.
Who crashed it.
who crashed it, yes. And then there's another one who's at a Bentley parked for a long time. It's got scratches. And hey, bro, that right Nigerians there, bro, are just living it up big time. And the slave queens go to Cape Town a lot.
Oh,
K-Eazy, man.
Who's K-Eazy though?
Don't you remember
DJ.
K-Eazy? He's the guy who invited us to, what's that club when we were playing? What's the clubs in Cape Town? The
Drama.
DJ somebody one.
That is
yep.
Yep. Yeah, I remember when we were about to play and he's like, do you guys need some... Are you guys good?
Oh, that guy is a rabada. Oh, that guy is a rabada. Nigga.
Yeah, that guy. Remember him.
Oh, that guy. He's K-Eazy, isn't it?
Yeah, he's K-Eazy.
Oh, shit. He's good, though.
yeah, he's good. He's fine.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn, man.
Isn't he, like on radio?
Yes,
on radio.
yes. I started by saying radio presenter.
Oh, yeah. That guy was lit that day. It was on. I'm like, damn, I got energy. But, dude, bro, what energy level is this one? Then it made sense.
Who's this now? Oh, Smoother.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we got a gig. We're playing with some rich person who booked me for a birthday. Like at 5.
Is it mandatory for Smoother to wear your shirt? Is it the uniform?
Yeah.
No.
Smoother, come here so you can show. It's the uniform.
Come up
Let's
here.
see you. Let's
So
see
you
you.
can show the uniform.
Come up here and up here.
We were talking about you right now.
China, when Soul found out that you've been carrying weed.
Remember the weed in my bag in China? Yo, bro.
He was getting even smoking.
Yeah, I didn't even smoke it, dog. I didn't even smoke it, bro.
Grand Smoother. He's a poison. We're still waiting for our shirts, by the way. I don't know how you got yours.
Oh, yeah.
You have to still.
No, they're coming. Sorry. The demand has been so crazy. Solidario.co.za, man. You get yourself a t-shirt. But the smalls and extra smalls are out, like sold out already. We got, the mediums are very big for you. I know you wear a medium. It's super big size.
Yeah.
So I'll get you one. You want the medium? It's super big size. It'll be like a dress.
I'll take anything, dog. It's been 3 months.
Okay,
now.
cool. You know what? Screw that. Go to my
take
car.
At this rate,
Go to
you'll
my
take
car in the
insults
back
now.
seat. There's a medium, a black medium. Give it to Mac and he'll wear it. You'll see how big it is.
Yeah.
And people, so it's got 2 sizes down. If you wear a medium, you're extra small.
What else you got for us, Ghost Lady?
So, okay, also there was some speculation also with this arrest with Chris Brown, because he had recently also tweeted, you know, like how your gossip just goes. He had tweeted like free Tory Lanez, right?
Oh, yeah, Tory
There's a
Lanez,
whole so what happened is that new evidence came out revealing that Tory Lanez never shot Megan Thee Stallion. So it was a bit like scary, and which he's always maintained his innocence, but he's serving 10 years currently. And then also what had happened, he posted that he was stabbed 14 times. Yeah. So
That's what happens when you shoot your shot, my dog.
That's
That's what happens.
If anything, they were trying to separate them. They were fighting. Who's this? Megan Thee Stallion with a friend. I think that's how the whole altercation happened. And they were trying to actually separate them. And now all of a sudden, there was gunshots that came from this alleged friend, the friend, instead of Tory.
So whose friend shot Megan Thee Stallion?
It's
Tory
Megan's
Lanez's friend.
No. Megan Thee Stallion. There's a friend.
Her friend?
Yes,
Yeah.
her friend. Yeah.
So my thing is, why? Like, what does she benefit from protecting her friend? Because if Mac shoots me, right? I wouldn't pin it on Tabang. why would I defend somebody who shot me? So I'm trying to get like, why would you defend somebody who shot her, and what's in it for her to see Tory Lanez
Maybe
goes
you're
down?
protecting your friend. You're protecting your friend.
Who shot you? She shot you.
It was a mistake, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
then don't press charges because it was a mistake. Do you get me?
Well, look, guys, this is just a conspiracy theory, but it seems like it was a setup. I'm sending it to you, ne? It's on X.
No, this is that video. I sent it to him. That one.
Yes, that one.
Yeah,
Yes.
NFT.
NFT.
Yes, I'm ahead, dog.
Yes, yes.
I'm ahead.
Please explain why you sent that video, because I think we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, so so he had dropped an album, and maybe correct me. He dropped an album and he was fully independent, and he sold it through NFTs. And literally, the guy made $1 million within a minute, like in 57 seconds. So he broke a code and broke the system, you know? So that's all I know.
Just play it
this
for...
could be the reason why Tory Lanez was meant to go down. And also I think who testified, a bodyguard or someone?
It was the bodyguard.
And now when that bodyguard is coming forward, then they try to kill him in prison.
Wait.
Hence the 14 stabs.
Let's go back. What bodyguard now? I don't know about the
The new
bodyguard.
evidence is coming from the account of a bodyguard.
Yeah, I read that. The new evidence is coming
this
from
is what
the
happened.
bodyguard who's
So the
speaking out
bodyguard
now.
was not interviewed in the first place.
Yes.
Yes.
Never. Yeah.
He's coming forward with new eyewitness information.
And he's
regarding
the one who's
shooting.
saying that Megan Thee Stallion's friend, can you get a name? Is the one who shot.
Yes. Please, is this
It was a
correct? Are you
mistake.
fact checking this? Right?
It was
That's
a
what
mistake.
I understand it to be. Yeah.
It sounds to me like it was a mistake, and
Yeah.
Tory Lanez just happened to be like trying to, separate them.
Oh, he was there. I don't know.
he was in the car. He was in the
Oh,
car.
yeah?
He was in the car.
Damn, bro.
Because it happened in the car. Remember they stopped them and then they had to
Yes.
put their hands up and stuff.
Shit, yeah.
There were helicopters and shit.
Yeah.
Remember that video?
Yeah. So now an attempt on his life now as this thing comes out, and then this is the reason maybe for his initial
just to bring people up to
incarceration.
speed. So now he's in jail, and last week he got stabbed 14
By
times.
some Mexicans serving some life sentence, yes. Obviously trying to kill him. I don't think you to like stabbing him 14 times. It was
Yes.
definitely an attempt on his life.
And we think that this is happening because he found the cheat code
Yeah.
to how you can make money from your own music.
Yeah. But wait, when is this video from?
So her name is Kelsey Harris.
Kelsey
Yeah.
Harris.
Kelsey.
So
That's a good
yeah.
question. When is this video from?
Yeah,
Can we
when
check?
is this video from? And then when did he get arrested? Because
This is
also,
Megan's friend,
yeah,
yeah.
because it's easy to just pull things from the past and attribute certain things in
15 May
hindsight.
2025. Okay, we don't know when this video came out. We don't know.
But it's definitely old.
yeah, it's definitely old.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
can you just play it?
Yeah, but maybe.
$1 for the NFTs, right? I sold these shits to my fans for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spent $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000.
Can you pause there?
60,000.
Remember this guy crashed the internet during COVID? With the bums.
Oh yeah.
What was he doing?
He was doing lives.
But people were twerking, ne?
Yes.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
You don't remember?
Don't you remember? What? No, he was doing.
I don't have Wi-Fi
he was
during COVID,
DJing.
dog.
Wasn't he DJing? Also, there was music.
I didn't even have Wi-Fi.
You didn't have what?
Man, it
Oh.
was
Yeah.
big.
I wasn't
That-
I
there was
wasn't
a time
online
where
like
2
that.
million people were
Yeah.
online.
For real, I
Yeah.
wasn't online
Yeah.
like that during
He was
COVID.
giving strippers money, ne? Spoo, what was happening?
Yeah.
Oh, but it was huge.
Oh, that's where Kinimbi got his thing from. Remember Kinimbi? The guy who died, the millionaire guy who died in Zim. Yeah,
Quarantine radio.
Quarantine radio.
Oh yeah, Kinimbi used to make girls compete for money by twerking.
Even the Herbalife guy.
Oh,
Siko.
Oh, Siko. Yeah.
Those were good times, man.
Yeah, COVID.
Oh, you'd wait for everyone to go to sleep, my man. The vampires are awake. Yeah, sorry, you play. So when I see him, I think of that, bro.
Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on? Y'all don't understand I just cracked the fucking industry? Y'all don't understand I just cracked this shit? I just cracked this whole shit. It's
Well,
cracked.
with the history of how record labels move, this doesn't seem like a conspiracy theory.
It doesn't sound far-fetched.
It doesn't fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They move wild.
But I've always thought, dog, like, why can't you just Soliano, right? You've got a website. You selling T-shirts. Why can't you just sell your music on the website? I've always thought about that.
True. A lot of people have tried that.
Kanye did,
Yeah. I know Zonke. Zonke's got some other model now of her selling her music. I think it's not on Spotify. Please check if Zonke's music is on Spotify.
Yeah, she removed. You have to buy actual CDs.
Yeah.
She
Some
only
fans
sells,
are frustrated, but how Zonke Tikana, man. Turning out her shit is out. You need to get a USB. Like literally, no, you should send like USBs or CDs or yeah. But you can literally do that. There's another artist got a website and they were selling. I know that. Funny enough, he's late as well. I know. What's the guy at a clothing store got killed? Nipsey Hussle. Also, remember he was selling his for like $1,000 or $100 or something really crazy like that, And his aim was like, I'm not trying to sell 1 million copies, but those who really love my stuff can. So you're right, dog. It's hurt. Like a lot of, you see, the thing is, especially with internet, we're seeing it a lot, like herd mentality and just doing things because that's how things have been done. Oh man, there's a video that I came across yesterday. So these guys, they perform a social experiment and it's auditions. So the public knows that there's acting auditions. You walk in, there's a room, big room with like a row of seats. The first 3 auditionees, they are told when you hear a bell ring, stand up. When the bell goes again, you sit down, right? They do that. And then the guy presses the bell when these 3, they stand up, sit down.
So it's actors.
They're all actors. They are to audition.
Okay.
Cool. And then the 4th guy comes into the room. He's not briefed to the bell. He doesn't know what the bell means. He just gets there and he's seeing things happening. He then gets there. He gets there and he's very confused and then eventually joins them because that's what everybody in the room is doing. I'm going to do it. If you can't beat them, join them. He does that, right? Cool. And then other people join. They keep doing the same. One remains seated because she didn't know what this is about. They removed her, put in more. Now there was like 12 people and they all started in unison whenever Abanya bars, only 3 were briefed.
Wow.
And then eventually they removed the 3.
Yeah.
And
the original 3.
The original 3. And then the rest were left.
Yeah.
And they kept on.
Cool. I got a video to add to what you said.
And then the rest kept on just doing the things. And they don't know why.
Why?
So it's like that's what's happening in society, even with musicians.
Yeah.
Who said you must drop your shit on Friday midnight?
Yep.
On Spotify.
Yep.
Why don't you drop your shit? And you can tell Spotify that, hey, I want to drop my music on Apple Music. I want to drop my music at 6 a.m. when people are awake. Or I want to drop my music at 12 on Wednesday.
It's that whole
Someone started this thing Fridays midnight and everybody's been doing it. They don't even sit back and ask themselves, why am I doing it this way?
Yeah.
It's that whole misogyny thing we're talking about. If 10 people say it, when you're at the 11th, you're going to say, oh no, he's misogynist.
Yes.
Look at this video. This is Candace Owen. She's brilliant.
The CIA, back in the day, did this experiment where they placed 18 people in a room. 17 of those people were actually CIA agents, and one of them was just an unwitting member of the public. So the person that was running the experiment showed every single person in the room a picture of a triangle. It was very clearly a picture of a triangle, and he asked every person in the room to simply state what they saw on the picture. Well, despite it clearly being a triangle, all of the agents were instructed to say square. So imagine you're in this room with 70 other people. You think that you're all off the side of the street and they start going around and everyone says, oh, what is that? A square, a square. What do you see? A square, a square, a square, a square. Well, by the time it gets to you and you're the 18th person, you're going, oh, am I crazy? I see a triangle. And guess what that 18th person said? Well, they said square. Because they didn't want to be the crazy person in the room. That is exactly how
you conform.
Yes. And that's what happened with COVID. Everybody was taking those shots.
Yeah. Yeah, no one is just saying, hey man, hold on, what's going on?
Shots just went fuck because he took a shot.
Yeah.
Of course, that's
For
why
real.
it became shots. By Tabak. Yo, I got these shots, I got the Pfizer shots, I got all
He
these
took them
shots.
on.
We were the 18th person. We're like, all right.
So learn to think for
Now
yourself,
niggas are
man.
dying. Now niggas are dying.
Dude,
Now niggas
dude.
are dying.
Dog, get his throat, cookie. Hey, they time from all sorts of things.
Yeah, because you decided to be a herd.
And you were heard.
Now more than ever, bro, you need to do your own research. Your own, like, okay, me, where am I? What do I think?
Yes, like step out of it. Step
Step
back.
out of it.
Like,
As hard as it may be.
yeah,
you
because
need
the
to.
internet is lying.
Yes.
AI is manipulated by the owners of AI. You know what I mean? Elon Musk is manipulating AI. The Ruperts or whoever, they own ENCA. You watch it and you think, and even that, okay, that jig has been up for a while now. Like,
Mainstream,
mainstream, yeah, because it's owned by people who've got narratives, by people who've got interests, and these people know that if this person is in
did you see
power,
when
we
I was
win.
training, the newspapers had a field day?
Yeah. They love it.
Yo, they loved it.
Remember that clip also that explained Twitter? Like how they, with this media as well. Oh, yeah.
And now what's happening with Twitter is there's a lot of paid promos now.
Oh, yeah.
Like paid.
Yes.
Politicians are using it a lot.
Yes.
Whereby like there's an army
Yeah.
to push a narrative
Yes.
and propaganda.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if people are finding ways to use this.
We are aware of it.
Yeah.
We see it.
We're probably the last standing media house that speaks its mind.
Nah, there's many. It's obviously the large one with big numbers.
Yeah.
But I think like that hence Trump, which is sad because it's Elon Musk now and Trump that are changing or manipulating the platform that Elon
them
owns.
there.
But hence Trump went to podcasts because the news platforms were saying these things about him. Everybody else, but podcasts are about, it's not owned by a billionaire who's got an interest in parliament or an interests that are big at a national scale.
Some are, but we are aware of them.
For real.
Yeah, we're aware of them.
Clue is announced. Who are they?
We're aware.
Are we aware of them?
We're aware.
I'm not.
Just do your research.
Okay. So hence, and that's what Trump used to just connect with people to say, never mind this manufactured consent.
Fuck, now that we're talking
Here's the
about
real
it,
conversation.
the future is scary, bruh.
It is.
Bro,
And you
you're
gotta think,
literally on your own, bro.
think for yourself.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to, bro.
Even if maybe you think your thoughts are dumb, but at least they're yours.
Because for me, like, I didn't do research regarding COVID, right? But the reason why I never took the shot, I was just like, man, why am I taking a shot of something I don't know? That was just my standing point. So I was
And they came up with it now.
Yeah.
yes.
Like this thing happened. Remember it was February when they said 7 days we're in the house, or and then there was a fix.
I'm not trying to say like I was smart or like I saw.
But at least you stood by your
Yes, I
thoughts.
was like,
It's
nah,
your
man, I'm not
thoughts, bruh.
injecting anything that I don't know, bro.
It's your
If I'm gonna
thoughts.
die, let me die, bro.
Because even say vaccines, the vaccines have to be like tested over years.
Yes,
Perfected.
to develop one.
Yeah.
Research.
The vaccines that you give to your kids when you
Polio.
take yeah.
Yeah,
Those
polio.
took forever.
Polio vaccine, it was the research for years, bro. This thing that came up with it now, jiggy.
So people are coughing and sneezing today, and then when 2 weeks later, also a vaccine.
Yeah, so now.
Hey, we're literally on
Easy.
our own now. Awanyiwe.
Yeah, guys.
And
They can
remember,
manipulate Grok, my man. That means they can manipulate ChatGPT. Yes, that's wanyiwe.
yeah. What you rely on for information.
Let's make
And
thinking for
also
yourself
they
popular.
build this dependence on it. We get dependent on this thing for so long that we don't even question it anymore. It's like a cult leader. He first comes with the truth and it's like, wow, you've opened my mind to a different dimension. And he gives you this truth that you feel like is healing a part of you. And then eventually
But
he
once they
abuses
know
that power.
exactly
And
Or a
then-
dictator.
Yeah.
And then donations start coming in if you want to donate.
Yes. By the water, sprayed on, anointed, then this. Can't the indoctrination started a long time ago.
Reach to the screen, touch the screen.
Yes, touched exactly.
Anyway, Ghost Lady, what else you got for us? We gotta get to CIZA, man.
Oh, did you hear about Shebeshxt?
What about him?
Oh, so he was caught cheating. There's a scandal about him, and allegedly he's got his teen side chick pregnant.
Bro, it's shit. What do you expect?
Yeah,
So
like
this
it's
is
on brand.
The guy works Nike.
It's on brand.
The motto is just do it.
Yeah, and apparently the girl is pregnant. So he doesn't wear gloves in some places. On the hand, definitely there'll always be a glove. But when it's time to cheat on your woman, there's no glove. And apparently the girl is pregnant. I hope she's not underage though, you know?
Yeah, well, they say like he's been involved with much younger.
'Cause she said
like
she's a
much
teen.
younger. Yeah, a much
Yeah,
younger
I hope
girl.
he's doing the legal age thing, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
so
Okay, well, if it's underage girls, then that's a problem.
that's
yeah,
wrong.
that's statutory. That's a problem.
Nah,
you
that's
know
a
what I mean? Like, but they said teenager, so 19 is still teen.
Yeah.
You know, how old
But
is
I mean-
Sherry?
We didn't ask him.
Nah, let's ask.
He's in
Goo.
his 20s.
Yeah, he's young. He's a youngster though.
Yeah, he's young.
But it happens, man. Hey, that's his relationship. 28.
28.
Okay, yeah, nah, he's an adult. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, dog. What can I say about a man cheating on his woman? You know, like
But
he's a man. and
He's
what can I? Who am I
He's
to say? don't
famous. He's rich. Come on, man. What do you expect?
you- See,
He's gonna be rocking for a while.
and that's the reality. And people hate to hear that. I saw somebody saying, "Hey,
Why
this
are you gonna
post."
say that's the
I heard
reality?
somebody. No. Hold on. I heard somebody. I saw somebody on Instagram when we posted the Touch and Gonzo promo, and someone said, "Yo, I didn't like this episode. It's promoting drugs, etc." And it was not. We were not promoting drugs. We were literally saying what you're saying.
We were.
We're not promoting drugs.
No, we were.
We were saying that we're not promoting drugs. We were saying, he was saying that reality is there are people doing drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah? There are people
and
doing
I think
drugs.
he said something that was very profound, that even if you're going to do drugs, at least research, know what you're taking.
Yeah.
Know what you're taking.
So it's like what Meg is saying. It's like, yo, man, it's like getting shocked. Like, you, a successful man. With all this money and it was cheating on his wife. You know what I mean? It happens.
But back to your statement, so
It's
when
not
you say
good,
it's
but
the,
it
it's the
does happen.
reality, in
It's
fact,
not-
both of you, like, this is the reality of, cheating is going to happen with his fame. Why can't he, not necessarily him, but why can't you also make popular the moving like Nasty C? Being loyal, being with this, your one woman.
How do
you've
you know
got
he's
your
loyal?
kid. Huh?
How do you know he's loyal?
Who?
Nice to see.
I'm just saying how he moves.
You
know,
see,
we
this
don't
is
know
the thing that
scandals. We
because
don't know
it's said. But we don't know. You don't know and I'm not saying that's cheating on his woman.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not make very crazy statements like that unless because you don't know people.
Yeah, no, I
people,
get it. I get
humans
that.
are. Did you know? Like, okay, yeah. Here's the thing. When you saw Diddy and Cassie, right in the heydays when they were still together, were you aware that there's a sex worker who pees in Cassie's mouth?
No.
Exactly. Because people have private lives. And they private lives are that private, not privy to the public. We don't know what people do.
Yeah, we don't know.
The most shocking thing about the Diddy thing is that he used to take. So the guy would nut into Cassie, and then he would take the semen and rub it on his nipples.
Wait, so he would. So if the third party would nut inside of Cassie, and then Diddy would extract the nut. I thought I was kinky, man. Yeah, I thought I was kinky. I thought I was the man. Like,
You saw that?
Nah,
That's
bro.
Yeah.
And
Bro, that is
so,
insane.
so he derives pleasure from extracting another man's nut. Firstly, from seeing another man on his woman. For me, that's a big problem. For me, that's a limit.
Yeah,
you know, I can't see somebody else fuck my woman in front of me. Right? I don't think I'd have a relationship afterwards. But he's okay with it. And then further goes to the guy is not using a condom, so he's coming into your woman. And he's still okay with it. And then he goes to fetch the semen with his bare hand of the guy. I'm obviously not okay with it at this point. And then another man's cum. And then he rubs it on him.
And your daughters are in there hearing all of that
Yeah.
in the court.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, we'll need an hour for P. Diddy. So the thing is going on.
We will.
It's going on for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So there's still more to come. So we'll chat about it further.
And what's crazy is that all of that is creepy, but it's not illegal. No, it's not.
Yeah, because that's the
No,
debate right now.
Let's not lose focus.
Right. Yeah,
Let's not lose focus of what crime, because all of that is legal. It's all consenting adults.
Yeah, that's what.
But it's not. All of that is freaky. It's weird. It's fucked up. Call it any other word, but in the law, it's not defined as illegal.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's
There's
forced.
still a long way to
If
go.
somebody's forced, then that's now in the territories of rape.
She did claim rape at some point. Also, there was a rape, but then she, afterwards, still, they had just consenting sex. But anyway, we'll deal with that.
Yeah. And the husband, her current husband, is now they found that while she was doing these freak offs with Diddy, she was in communication with him.
No, Diddy got this guy to be a personal trainer.
Oh damn!
Yeah, so he was paying this guy to train her. And then
But
they
he
got
was
together.
also Diddy was training her as well.
Well, she was young.
Weren't they running a train?
God.
That story is insane.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
like
embarrassing.
It's crazy. It's layered because now there's also the Stockholm syndrome. You know when the one who's captured falls in love with her capturer.
Yes.
You know. So
And
when
now she was doing this to please her.
Yes, to please him.
Yeah.
Now when she was saying, I'm always ready for the free cops, because there's text where she says, I'm always ready. Is that her
Or even
saying,
initiating them even.
Yeah. But was that her wanting to, or was that now the Stockholm syndrome? And then there's somebody who's going to say, why couldn't you just walk away? I mean, we get it. The lifestyle is nice, the money, but you get to live with yourself and the things that were done to you forever. So why don't you walk out of it? It's so layered and so AIDS.
And she had to go through all of this, and she's currently pregnant. Like, she's just about to give birth.
probably giving birth right now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Imagine.
And you guys were laughing when I said Earth is hell, bro. This is the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
it's difficult to vouch for someone and say, yes, so and so is not cheating on their wife or is a good man.
No, I'm just saying the moving, how the person moves.
Look, it is possible for a celebrity. We're not saying all good men, successful men cheat on the woman. It's very possible for successful men not to cheat on the woman.
Name
many,
one.
Many have done.
Name one.
MacG.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So, you know.
You're getting a raise. Sorry.
I'm not piggies. He disappointed me. I'm not piggies.
That's a good one.
I'm not. Yeah, you can't deny that one. Hey, you cheated on your wife.
You shut him up.
Yeah. Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Gotta check him fast.
Check him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
You said Bex is saying that.
Yeah, but I'm following up this. There's a lot to unpack with the Cassie Diddy
There
thing.
is so much information.
So
that's come
much
out.
information's come out,
Daily.
but it's just like it's crazy, man. This world is fucking crazy.
Hey,
What
bro,
people
we live in
do
a
in the dark always comes out. Hey.
Not always. Let's be honest. Not always. It comes out sometimes by chance, coincidence, irony, but not always. Let's really be honest.
True though.
Not man. Shout out to
There are probably people who've done worse.
Diddy was gay, ne?
It's like
Diddy was gay, ne?
eh?
The nigga was gay, ne?
Yeah, he had gay tendencies. I don't. You know now there's like bi and all these other words, but he did gay things.
Yeah, I did gay things.
He did definitely gay. I mean, come on, man.
But you know, they'd
Why
also
would
say
you
you can
pull another man's
participate.
semen?
They'll say that you can participate, but still you say you're straight.
Nah, you're gay, bro.
No.
Come on, man. Like, how you do participate in anal sex with another man and then you're not gay? Let's be real. Let's be on. Guys, we're losing so much, like,
But I've heard gay men say
one
they
plus
love
one is
straight
two,
men.
honesty.
No, wait. I've heard gay men say, I'm in love with a straight man, and I'm having sex with a straight man. I've heard that statements.
okay, but define gay, define straight. Gay is not, you are in a committed relationship with a gay man. Let's define what being gay or homosexual is. And now, if I do something that falls within that definition. Hey, man.
Or men who
Because now
have...
you're opening the room for someone to say, I touched a 9-year-old, but I'm not a pedo.
Oof.
You get me?
Okay.
You get me? No.
I
Let's
get
not
you.
open the door
I
to
get you.
ambiguity.
I
Opening,
get you.
Yeah, because we're opening doors of ambiguity. Like.
I'm just saying, I've heard that debate,
Hey, man,
and I also didn't understand.
Okay, is that a definition on Google?
Oh, thanks, Fed Checker.
Oh,
Thanks,
tabang.
Shots. What does it say? Sexually or romantically attracted to people of one's own sex.
Yeah. So if you are and you want to try it out and you do, then what are you?
But there's some men who've had sex with other men, but say that I'm not gay.
Maybe they bi. Maybe they
don't,
bi.
They say I'm straight.
But
On that note, bye-bye, guys.
bye. Bye.
Please welcome CIZA, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our friend of the show. He's got the biggest song in the country.
Man of the moment.
Yeah, boy. Make some noise for CIZA. Yeah, boy.
Caesar.
Bro, how does it feel to have the biggest song in the country?
Yeah, man.
It feels good, man. You
Man.
know, I'm definitely blessed, you know, by God. I'm happy. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've been working.
And you've been cooking, bro, since like 2020, man.
Yeah, since 2020. You know, even before though, of course. But yeah, that's when I started really pushing.
Yeah.
So it's been like 5 years just knocking on the door. You know?
Bro, what does that song mean, bro? Isaka Lavuga.
Yeah, take us through the lyrics, man. Because I know there's a Viano, there's girls on the Viano.
I think maybe let me just take you through the session.
The chorus, yeah.
And then how the creative process.
Yeah.
So I met up with Jazz and Tuktela, and we all just like in the studio, so 3 of us, and I think we all knew what we wanted in life, you know? It's like, yo, Joe, it's not my problem.
Yeah.
Let's do something that's crazy. Let's do something different. Let's do something that we can
What problems
export
are
to
these,
the world.
man? What do you mean? What
No, Jay, like life, everyone has
Life is life. Yeah, even if like you're
problems, man?
even if you're a rich kid, bro, come on, life is life, bro. Everybody goes through it. I get it.
But money can make those problems go away.
Nah, bro. Then why do they all kill themselves? You know what? Yeah, rich rich adults.
So, young far
What I'm saying, I'm not defend. Oh, this guy, why we want, nigga? Tell us about your problems, nigga. I'm defending him, and he's stopping me trying to tell us about your problems.
Speaking about people, you keep speaking about rich. What? It's like, no, bro.
Okay,
Like,
born with a silver spoon.
you can want to say that. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
But you were, though. You can't.
Dude, your parents worked hard. You know, your privilege is fine. It's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, but we're speaking about talent. We're speaking about young guys. Like, that doesn't...
No,
how does that come in?
You said...
I'm speaking about my creative process.
No, yeah, in doing so, you said you had life problems. So he's saying, but you were born into a silver spoon.
Oh.
That's what... So, yeah. And I was defending you.
So, but...
I mean, they dash for you, nigga. Come on.
Hey, that's that shit. Hey, you guys should have seen. Well, the camera's rolling. They were. Yeah, put this.
No, they weren't rolling.
They weren't rolling.
Oh, they were rolling.
Sound rolling.
Nice.
You caught all of that. Yeah, we'll show you all of that. You'll show them all of that, right? I hate that shit. This song is ugly.
Pour your own drink, man.
Damn, they fucked that shit up, boy. A man has arrived. A man has arrived. Yo. A man has arrived. That's what I like. If you are a man has arrived. You've arrived, Caesar. It's your time indeed. It's really your time, bro. They're even dashing for you. So you know how he likes it. Yeah? You know how, are you the road manager?
Yeah, I'm the manager.
Manager. Oh, okay, a manager of everything. Okay, cool.
They probably put on his condom for him.
Yeah, they put up his condom. They're like, should we remove it? Are you gonna rock another round with the same one? He's like, you keep it, man. You keep it, dog. I'm sure I'm shy than the foreplay. When you feel shy, you caught your foot. Caught him fruity. Caught him. Like the manager walks from that corner and walks like that.
You can't have problems when you have a soft life like that. You know what I mean?
So yeah, we're in studio.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, guys, we need to like, well, let's tune a sound like that can really like pierce through. We know definitely piano's doing it for us.
Yeah.
But like, you know, at the time we felt like 3-step is like something we can really truly export, and we've already seen what it's doing before.
And it's the first time you jump on a 3-step, ne?
First time releasing 3-step.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. So and then you know, I went on the first vocal, Isaka and then Tuktela goes in on the Buyango 6.
Oh, is that him?
Jazz, yeah.
Oh.
So it's like it's me and him on the vocals, Jazz, and then I think that's when we knew we have like something special.
Yeah.
Of course, we have many other songs and whatever things, but I think we knew that okay, this song is about to change our lives. So Isaka Lavuga is basically me just basically praying. It's like a manifestation of Isaka. It's the bag.
Okay.
New man.
Yeah, bro. So I'm basically praying. I'm asking God, like,
Yeah.
God said, say less, my dog. Say less.
It's fine. I just sing it now. You prayed it, just sing it, you know?
Yeah.
I was there, I was just singing it. And Tuktela then brings like the youthful side of it, like,
groove.
And then I think it was just perfect. And then I picked up my phone, went on TikTok, and I never even used to believe in like TikTok. Like I always thought it's too corny for me and my brand. But where I was in my life, I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I picked up my phone. I was like, I'm gonna just start creating content every day, you know? I tuned that in. And then like 2 days later, I woke up, my views started going crazy.
Wow, man.
So in the content, you're playing the song?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm previewing it.
Okay.
You know? You know? It's like, it's okay. I had 2 views.
Did you have the dance challenge by then?
No.
Because I know there's a thing, Saga,
I created that like way later. That's like after the song was out, like a week after. But definitely there was like moves that I was doing. I was just shooting it with different people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, hey dog.
Yeah, hype, yeah.
I'm fair too. It's this some push and then it just caught on, you know. South Africa fell in love with the song.
But wait a minute, dog,
Beautiful
because when
song,
the
man.
song came out, bro,
Yeah.
because your dad sent it to me, right? He's like, yo, look at what my kid's doing,
Same
right?
here.
And I was like so impressed because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I felt like the song was one of the songs that blew up without any TikTok challenge or any of those gimmicky things.
Of course it did blow up organically. But
Yeah.
it started from TikTok, to be quite honest with you.
Got you.
Because I was previewing it. And people kept hearing a sound.
So when it came out, they were
By the
just...
time it came up, they
were
were
familiar.
happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Of course, it didn't blow up because of a dance or because of whatever.
Because of the
basically
gimmick.
the sound, you know, they would just keep
Yeah,
saying
bro,
it.
it's a beautiful
and
song.
I was just always making sure I pump out as much content as I can to promote the song.
Yeah.
By the time it was there, it was just a magic moment. By the time it dropped.
Bro, I wanted to ask you, right? Because you remind me of Soul in some way, right? In terms of like, you're very strategic when you release songs because you don't have like an album out. It's only singles, you know? And Soul does the same. Like, Soul does a lot of songs, but he'll be like, okay, we're pushing this one, and he pushes it
I
for
don't
10
drop a
years.
lot.
Yeah, he pushes
Yeah.
it for 10 years, you know?
When I drop, fana. It's an atomic bomb,
You know what I
fana.
mean?
Yeah, when I
Exactly.
drop, I drop.
I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
the same vibe with you. Are you like that? Because I'm sure you do a lot of songs, but you like focus on a single, like, okay, we're doing this one.
Not necessarily. I'm sure you're saying that because of like the space between my previous work.
Yeah.
No. I have definitely a project coming, like now, but I don't just work on singles. Of course, I've released a project before. It was more Afrobeats though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was doing Afrobeats like where Bang Notification.
Oh, man, beautiful
I'd say
song.
those songs came from when I was just starting off. But yeah, man, I don't think I'm a. I knew when creating a saga and the other songs that this is the direction, this is the project I'm doing, you know. So yeah, I don't really necessarily focus on just singles, but definitely Saga was my first single for the EP.
First time I heard of you was Bank Notification with Maporisa.
Yeah, Madumane. Yeah.
I'm like, who's this kid, man? You know, and you were speaking some other language there in the song. What language was it?
Yoruba.
Yoruba.
Oh, Yoruba, Nigerian, yeah.
What were you saying in that song?
No, I think there I'm speaking English. Maybe you're speaking about another song.
Bank Notification, dog.
Yeah.
Because it gives me like a Wizkid vibe, right?
Yeah, it's Pidgin English, maybe.
Oh, it's Pidgin. That's Nigerian English.
Oh,
That-
they call it Pidgin English.
Yeah. That's-
Okay.
Now, like, what? Pidgin, man.
Chop it up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Spanagalo, but in Nigeria
Nigerian
English.
form,
Yeah. Like Nigerian Fanagalo.
No, man. But that song, there's some words that you're saying that in this. Okay, let's go to the song. How
What's
does
in
it
there
go?
happen? It's Pidgin English.
It goes Bank Notification.
My only alarm. Bang notification, only alarm. Bang notification. Oh my gay.
Hey, what's that?
Oh my girl.
Oh, it's my girl. Oh, what's an accent? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on. Oh my gay.
Show me the love that I say.
Yeah, it's Pidgin.
It's Pidgin.
Show me
Hey, man, why
love.
are you whispering it though? Why is he whispering it? Man? Why you like, you seem shy about your own song.
No.
Yeah.
Show me the love that I say. Wow. Oh my gay.
Yeah.
Show me love and shake it for your daddy, yo.
It's Pidgin.
Yeah. How did you get Tory, bro? Because he was popping at the time. Well, he's still popping, bro.
Yeah.
He believed in me, to be honest. I went to at the time he was his studio was still, I think he still has a studio stationed in Midrand.
Yeah, he still does.
I was pushing Afro beats, and the only guy I knew at the time who was familiar to the sound was Tory, so I kept like hitting him up. Finally, it's like,
Yeah.
I think I'm 19 at the time. Went to him, 1920. Went to him, was like, man,
1920.
Yeah, I was 19.
Oh, shit. I thought the year, man.
No.
This nigga dealing with a vampire, yeah. Shit, mirror. 1920, he was near the phone. Yeah. Oh, you were 19 or 20 around. Yeah.
I get there, just started playing in my records. Of course, at the time, the hype I had was like around my second single, a song called Ajay.
Ajay, yeah.
It was definitely like bubbling. People, that's when people started to know about me. Like, okay, this nigga CIZA's coming through, whatever. So I was like, hey, man, this is what I'm doing. I don't know if you have like ideas, but I know you know Afro beats, and because I know you've done like some stuff before with Waze and stuff.
The video.
I know right now piano's the hype, but I feel like this is what I'm in love with. So I don't know if you wanna like, you know, it's like whatever, and then it took us maybe another 3 months to link again after that. Yeah.
He's a busy man. He's a busy man.
Please, OG. You know, you have to sometimes run for it, you know?
Yeah.
Finally, he's
So
like,
you were sitting with that song for 3 months?
no, this is before he even recorded it.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then 3 months later, he's like, okay, Ashwantwana, Zogala, let's do something.
Dope.
Yeah, you know, we linked up in Rosebank. And then, you know, the magic started happening. And it's like, yeah, dog, you've got something, you've got something, you know, just, you need to keep finding it, you know, you've got something. Yeah, we started recording the song. After it, we went live and we saw the reception from it. And then we just decided to just finish it, master it, take it to the people, shoot the video. And then the song did what it did at the time. And yeah, that's how Bank Notification came
Bro,
out.
his flow there is insane, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How's his writing process? Did you see him like write that verse?
Yeah, everything was a freestyle.
He was freestyling.
Wow. Hey, shout out to Pori, man.
Everything was a freestyle. Of course, there was a few people in the room who could, this would be dope.
Yeah.
But it was very much free flowing, easy, nice session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So back to Isaka, when you see a tweet from Dlala Tugzin saying that you and Oscar Mbo are stealing his sound, what do you think about that?
I don't think he said that.
He said he said the songs now are starting to sound like you plan. And obviously, we know he's referring to, or I'm assuming he's referring to which is Jezwex and Tugutel as well. And then there was Isaka. And that's when Isaka was catching a lot of steam and blowing up.
Yeah, of course, I feel like his timing of that, like it kind of caused a lot of different views because of whatever. But I feel like this is a 3-step. This is Afro House. This is sound. I don't think anyone owns the sound. Personally speaking, Fanogoti, like, and there's of course different ideas. Like you can start an idea, I can build from it. It's like I'm a piano. It's like no one can say, "This is my sound." No.
Yeah, true.
Like we're building something that we can export to the world.
It's a wave.
But definitely, Ugala Tugzin definitely is a pioneer and created a sound for 3-step and Afro House that so many other people can build from because we can't take away that credit. He is definitely a pioneer in terms of that. So I feel like I don't think anyone stole the sound. I mean, I said, guys, we just need to all push the movement and take the sound to the world. Whose sound is it? I don't know. I feel like we're all part of the sound, And
it's a compliment, to
him.
him.
Yeah, it's flattering.
If anything, it's flattery. Yeah, thank you. You know what I mean?
Even with podcasts, so many people steal our format. And we're like,
they've got a ghost lady, brilliant. You know what I mean? Like, it's a guy. Oh, this one is a he. Oh, this one is a ghost them. I got a ghost crowd. It's flattery, bro. Yeah. They got yellow carpets. Enigma's got yellow carpets now. Have you seen Enigma? Have you seen past Enigma, the podcast? They got yellow carpets, And it's obviously inspiration that we're doing something great. And it's flattery more than anything, man. You know what I mean? You guys are giving him a stamp of approval that you created something and we're building on it and we're eating from it. He should be proud of that instead of complaining.
Mm-hmm. You guys thought he was complaining?
The tone was very complaining. The tone was complaining, bro.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's okay. So
you never speak to him about that? Like you never hit him up and be like, yo, Grootman, apologies if you thought I chopped or...
But what am I apologizing for?
True.
Yeah, true though. Yeah.
No, but to be honest with you, I don't think... What I can do is just give him props for inspiration.
Yeah,
right.
Bro.
Everyone. If I'm a young kid in Bona, no MacG, no Uprasol, I'm like one day, this is my line of work, and I do it, and then I do it something dope, and then if Mara, of course you are able to say giving inspirile, but say it at least like being like, okay, cool. We're all together, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all pushing a sound.
Yeah, it's a wave.
And 3-step is really a new sound that we can export to the world. Yeah. And I feel like it has something special in it, But anyway, everyone is doing well. I'm happy for everyone. He released his thing. Everyone's releasing. 3-step is really... I feel like we just need to be together and export the sound to the world.
True.
I would definitely want to work with him.
Oh, nice.
So there's no negative energy in the room.
Yeah.
3-step, siyahamba mfethu. We're breaking records and we just have to keep releasing music and
the producers, man, Jazzworks and
Tugutel.
Hey, they got the sauce right now. Man.
Oh, they got the sauce, man.
Hey,
They got another one with Mahu.
You.
Now it's doing very well. They got another one. Oh, the one was Fazo.
Yeah, that's Fazo, the one I was telling you about. Yeah.
Then there's the Mahu one that's also doing.
Yeah.
Tabang, you said what, 3 million? Is that the one? 3 million in 2 weeks?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's got 3 million Spotify streams in like a
they've
few
got
weeks.
the sound now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the guys are doing really well. Shout out to my brothers. I love them so much.
Yeah, man.
Keep chopping Dlala, man. Keep chopping him.
I got to tell it all he wants, but he's gonna get this work. Gotta do something creative. You'll come up with something else. You wave, my friend. You wave. And it's some turbans, so you wave. You wave, literally. That's my name, man.
But how are people? Like I don't get it.
No, man. People
No,
always
from
chop
your
each other,
plan.
bro.
Remember? I think it's from your plan.
Even the arrangement.
Yeah, even the voice.
Guys,
and the
the
filter.
man that sounds like he's crying.
And the filter as well.
Yeah. It starts very filtered, the voice.
Yes.
And then
Guys,
it opens up.
Jazzworks is an amazing producer.
He's
That's
incredible.
who we should give credit to for his recent songs. No one is chopping anybody.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to give the guy his credit. He's good. Nah?
Yeah.
Yes. No one's chopping everyone. Shout out Grootman, Tugzin. Shout out Jazzworks. The sound is growing. Shout out to everyone who's pushing the sound. Let's go.
Bro, so what I want to ask you, right? Because we've got this image, right? Because, your dad was in music. Your mom also was in music.
Musician,
so
yeah.
it seems like, you got an easy pass. Everything was easy for you. Was it that easy, or did you have to, like, set your own path and be like, hey, man, I know
feel
it's
like
music.
People have been looking at people who know me know it's not been, I've been knocking on the door for so long.
Without any of the help?
Help as in what? Guidance?
Not guidance, but like...
Connections.
Connections,
Like
yes.
getting Pori's numbers. Or Pori probably gets a lot of SMSs. But if he sees that, okay, this is Pratike's son, you know what I mean? And that's a good privilege. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, bro.
I met Pori in a studio session with my mother long ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he always knew this boy wants to do this thing.
Yeah.
Right? I would always just nag him, of course, because of whatever association.
Yeah.
But outside of that, people who feel that way, guys, let me tell you, if Erling Haaland's dad was a soccer player.
Yes.
Exactly.
Striker as well.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. Max Verstappen's dad was in Formula One.
Yes. Né? Can his dad just tell him, go score a goal? No. He has to go practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not by mistake that Erling Haaland was the top goal scorer in England, whatever
Yes,
season,
yes.
last season.
Yeah.
It's not by mistake.
Yeah,
it's
true.
because of his hard work. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't force people to love your song.
And people won't love your song because you're so and so's son.
No, exactly. So, for me, that whatever image is okay, but it's more so just industry people. Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
The people don't know. Yeah, that's true, bro.
Because it's competition. Remember, everyone has to find an angle of how to discredit someone.
Yeah.
Okay, singathina.
Yeah.
It's easy to catch it. His parents.
Yeah.
So with you saying that, do you think it's a gift or a curse that they're your parents?
For me, it's a gift.
Okay.
It is, bro.
Angikho da.
Yeah.
Mina ithamela livukela siphana nje. Akusiyi problem yami. Ukuthi you feel like it should be a disadvantage for me.
Yeah.
That's why nami ngithetha
Can't
for
be,
intwana
bro.
yami. Yabo? So it's like kusasa, I mean, I know you guys both have kids.
Yeah.
Niyasipana.
Yeah.
You work so hard for you. So also benengosi amanye amajita angasiphananga. And then manje ingosi zawo kumele zifile ingosi yakho bad because unospanile.
Yeah, really. And I will open the doors for my child.
it's us.
I'll use my name.
And it's us about that who feel that way. Jews don't do that. There's no such thing. The Jews don't do that. They're like, guys, the Nepo baby thing. I'm not interested
But
in that.
my son mustn't.
I mean.
My son mustn't podcast, man. I'll slap the shit out of him, man. Nah.
Nah, but what
shit
if he's
out
a
of
great podcaster
Nah, fuck
and you're
him,
like,
bro.
you're seeing him?
No.
He's podcasting. Let the
be.
boy podcast, man.
No. He must build a car or something. Do something great, man.
But you did something great, you know?
Yeah, for me. Not for him.
But admit it, you use whatever avenues and doors that you've got access to and open for him.
If I can see he's really passionate about it.
Yeah.
Not as a scapegoat type thing. Like, my dad was in podcasts. Let me start podcasting. But if I can see from childhood, this guy.
Yes, he's got that talent.
That talent.
Because he's right, the Jews and everybody else, and also we black people like saying black excellence. And then Jiggy was saying, Black Coffee Son is touring abroad already because it's Black Coffee Son. That is black excellence. It's putting your fucking kids on, and they put their kids on. It's working hard. Yeah, it's working hard so that your kids don't have to, and look for studio time.
Of course,
beg for these numbers in the crowd.
Of course, you have to be good, though. That's the.
Of course.
You can plug, but if it's not playing, it doesn't play. So that works. But if you can work for as much as
you gotta be good.
For example, if you build whatever your watch business and it's like, okay, whatever, I'm building this as a foundation. Yeah. But if intwana yakho ayifuni ukuvuka, uyokhuluma namachita, learn, study.
And there are many rich kids who fuck up like that.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a 50-50 thing.
It is talent, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to be actually about it, I believe.
Like Max Verstappen, he's better than his dad. But obviously his dad, having raced in the Formula One, created those avenues for him. It opens those doors with this and this and that. But when you're out there, it's you're in the car, you got to prove yourself. And look at him now. He's at the top.
You're better than your dad, but your mom not so much. I'm not sure your mom was amazing, man.
Come on, Don. Give him come on, Nana. Give him a few years. Give him a few years, man. Come on, you're comparing him to a legend, man. Give him a few years, man.
Tell me something. So when they break up or they get a divorce, who do you stay with?
I stayed with my father because of
so
how was that, man, emotionally?
It wasn't nice.
Nah.
Yo, can you imagine?
It wasn't nice. Of course, growing up was more
because they raised you, ne? Both of them.
Yeah. Of course, I was like the daily routine. I was closer to my mother, because she was, of course, at home and most of the stuff. But I was in matric when the divorce happened, so I couldn't do anything. And so she left, and it was just me and my pops, and it wasn't easy because you have to now restructure your life.
Bro.
Continue routine.
Yeah, it feels, if it's cold now, it's cold.
Yeah.
I'm not like, there's no lady who can put some sort of whatever.
That gap. Yeah.
But it definitely created like an amazing relationship between me and my father.
You haven't done a song about that, ne?
Huh?
You haven't done a song about that, ne? Nah, that's gonna be a hit. I can feel
it. Bro, tell me, as a kid, right, of like parents who eventually divorce, do you ever see it coming? Because obviously, divorce is not like a thing. Say, at lunch, hey, we're divorcing, It's a thing, it's a build-up in a relationship. Like, as kids, do you get a sense of that? There's something brewing in this household?
Definitely. You can feel it, and you can see them hiding it, like...
Damn, bro.
But yayizwa ne-conversation, ama-call, you say,
skip on.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but you just hope for the best. I remember them calling me to the room, telling me that, we're still gonna, they try to soften it.
Yeah.
That's what we're still going to, but unfortunately we have to do this. Yeah, man, it was painful, but yeah.
So now, who do you stay with? Like, you
no,
still
by
with your
myself.
dad? Oh, you by yourself? Enjoy, yeah. That's why you got a kid now, eh? You got all the time. He's got all the time. How's that like? Because now you're a father as well, bro.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Man.
That's beautiful,
done,
man.
It's a blessing.
Yeah, man. Fatherhood definitely pushed me to work hard. Of course, at the time, I had no stability, to be honest. I was turning 21. I was very young, still young, of course, but it was a life-changing thing for myself because I was not expecting to have a kid so young. It was scary, but it forced me to just go hustle and try become someone. So
you still good with the baby mama, ne?
Yeah, she's an amazing person. She's taking care of my kid. She's cool.
Still together?
Amazing woman. Sorry?
Still together?
Oh, man, come on. It's the biggest song. Come on.
Hey.
It's too much pussy, man. It's too much
When
pussy.
you got the big song, bro.
It's too much pussy.
He's too young to be. It would be beautiful, but we know the reality.
Pussy fugile.
No, but she's an amazing woman. She's taking care of my kid.
Yeah.
I'd like to just appreciate her for that.
Shout out.
But yeah, Intwana Yang Pushile. Basically, I mean, the lyrics Isaka was definitely an inspiration of me saying, Ish, yo, I need something.
Yeah,
You know,
bro.
like, like, cool, I'm doing this music thing. And, you know, I've been releasing good music.
Yeah.
But, you know, let's take it there. So,
the Legends Barber thing, because you got a franchise. How did that go about? Is that
I used to. I don't own it anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, it was definitely the first business thing that I went into. Shout out to the OG Sheldon, who also believed in me. He liked how I looked, whatever I wanted. And then we just started. We're like, let's just actually open our own one. So we we did it in Rosebank.
Oh, nice.
It was cool. It was cool.
The one next to the chicken licken? Oh, that was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Shout out,
Yeah,
bro.
we owned it for like 4 years or so. And then, I decided to let it go. But really amazing start for me in terms of the business world. I learned a lot from owning that shop, yeah.
So let's talk about your contract in terms of music. Your label, I believe Summer Walker's under your label. Or not
Summer
your label.
Walker?
But he signed under the same...
Oh, they signed it under the same label.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, sorry,
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to LVRN.
That's the one.
It's a amazing label. They indie. They work so hard, and I felt like those are the people I want to associate myself with. They saw me and they saw the whatever potential people see, and they felt this is a guy we can work with. So yeah, man, they're an international label. We work how we work. They do my distro. They do dope stuff for me. So
They've got, who's the rapper? Is it Black? 6 Black? Or?
Yeah, Black.
Oh, 6 Lack, Black.
Is it 6 Black?
The one with the 6.
Different people call it different.
Yeah, I call it 6 Lack, man. That's what I see. But apparently it's Black. The 6 is stylized as a B.
Are you working with him?
I don't know, not yet.
Yeah. But it can happen, right?
Definitely.
Even Summer Walker.
I hope so.
Wow, that'd be crazy.
Oh, dope, bro.
Imagine Summer Walker on 3 Step.
Oh, bro.
Fire.
We're moving out the hood, man.
Yeah. Moving out of the burbs to ultra burbs.
Any question you got, Paduka?
Bro, having a big song, right? Always like creates the thing. Because when you don't have a big song, you can just release anything.
Yeah.
Right? Now you got a big song. How does it affect the mentality of what you're going to drop next?
Of course, there is the pressure of hoping it becomes, like the follow-up becomes bigger or some sort of big.
Not like I fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, something decent.
But I don't think my follow-up is going to be decent. Sorry. It's going to be good. It's going to be crazy. Songs that are coming, it's fire.
Yeah?
I'm telling
you. You have it already. It's locked in.
It's locked in. The EP is coming soon.
Nice.
Dope.
Give it a month or two. I'm dropping the video soon, so it's going to be beautiful. I'm just happy. I'm just more excited about the sound.
Yeah.
And like, because 3 Step, because I'm also DJing, of course, but 3 Step / Afro House is what the world is craving for right now. I promise you guys.
Yeah.
And it's scary. It's going to be crazy. And I feel like my project is going to be part of it also with everyone's projects. I feel like it's going to be part of the projects that push the sound to the next level.
Landmark projects.
Yeah. That's how I feel. But I'm also happy for the culture, man. Shout out to the guys who are pushing it. Upra Oscar, Tugzin, Zinkle, Heavy K, even the young guys doing it jazz. The sound has something special in it.
Yeah. Bro, are we going to see like Tutela and Jazz in the video? Because I feel like those guys don't get the platform, you know? So we can see them and know them. Even Like I have to go on social media and I still don't know who's who.
Yeah, definitely we're gonna see them in the video. That's a showcase. Those are my brothers.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
beautiful.
And I love them so much. They're so
Fuck, I
super
wanted to hit you up
talented.
for Chiller's Punch. Ish, I was late, man. Ish.
Uh,
Chiller's Punch to be in the video. Ish. I was
oh
late.
shit, yeah, bro.
Fucking hell.
Is it done already? It's out. It's out.
Yeah, it's gonna be out in a week or so.
Is it?
So you can't add a scene there or something?
Are you gonna pay for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You paid the
Oh,
whole,
I say
you paid the
yes.
whole Big Brother, dog. Don't worry.
Isaka Yafu.
Yeah, put it in. They'll do some shots, dog. Like put it in new shots and put them in.
AI
Edit
that
them in.
shit,
They'll
yeah.
AI put them in. Yeah, dog.
yeah.
Those there. That's a dope idea.
Yeah. No, yeah, but yeah, definitely the guys will definitely be in the video.
Yeah, I'd like to see more
I
of
feel
them,
like
man.
they're amazing, but they're popping. The guys are popping. They posting a lot more.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
Ghost Lady,
Nice
any
one, bro.
question?
Nice one.
I just want to find out your origins in terms of music influence. Was it also hip hop, and did you work with Urikirik?
I started off in hip hop actually.
Dope.
16, I was in a group, did a few stuff. I realized Halamajida.
They whack. Were they whack?
The whack.
No.
What was the group's name?
Whack.
What was the group's name? The Whack Pack.
Come on. How whack back?
So we were that. We were okay. It wasn't necessarily a group. We were just always working together.
What was the group called?
It wasn't necessarily a group.
Okay.
So we
So
saw
it's
much,
like a clique.
but most songs we were all together.
Got you.
So we do that, and I realized I think I want to try this alone. Like, then I started having my own freedom in the studio. Still rapping. I'm now 18. Then I realized I could see the turnaround in music because I'm a music student, like for real. And I was like, I think let me go to Afro beats. You know, started singing on Afro. This is like 2020, 2021. That's when those songs came about. Come Alive, Ajay, Bang Notification, released my EP, toured Africa.
Damn.
Yeah, toured Africa through it.
Yeah, I feel like Bank Notification was bigger outside of
Yeah, it was
SA.
it was definitely bigger outside.
Yeah.
Toured Africa, that was good. But then I realized, it's not gonna work for me, especially because I'm from SA. Like the way I was approaching it, only because it's like intwana yase, ngeke silalele intwana yase Nigeria yase New York Shaipian.
Yeah. No matter how hard they try, there's that thing that's missing.
It's like
Yeah, it's
You
like
know?
that, bro.
So I was like, let me just take a bit of an outer. You know, let me figure this out. And I fell in love with the decks. I fell in love with the house, the Afro house, the 3-step. I just kept studying. I was just holding myself back, just trying my best to make sure when I come out, I deliver.
Yeah.
You know, and then I found 3-step, and then I linked with the guys and we created a whole lot of music. And shout out to them, shout out to Jazz for also the sound, to Taylor for his voice, myself of course with my talent. And that's when we
Yeah.
and that's when the curve came about. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful,
Bro,
man. I saw that.
yeah, quick one. In studio, like, are you more of a producer or a vocalist?
I'm a vocalist that has contributions in production.
Aha. Okay, cool.
Right? Yeah. So
Okay.
that's me. I'm a vocalist. Of course, I DJ too. So I
Yeah,
also
that
play
we
my
know.
songs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I saw a performance of yours recently where you DJ and then you actually perform Isaka.
yeah,
Mara, I saw you have gloves there. Is that because other DJs, they leave Muti on the decks?
yeah, maybe.
Hey, what DJ? Yeah. He's watching some mash.
Usiza masekafika la mele kuba namanje. Ayeli klar. But yeah, I think the club.
Bexit was telling me, about DJs, why Shama Veslin Labo?
You for real now?
Yeah, man. It's crazy,
It's
crazy, my man.
For real?
Yeah, bro. You must see.
You got to move to my foot. I was fine. Just fucking play, my man. You got to move. What much?
But yeah, man, the club is definitely inspiration from like artists I used to look up to, or still do, of course, Michael.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
MJ. So that's where the inspiration comes from. So yeah, that's
Awesome,
why.
man.
Bro, it's TK's son. Have you met him without the mask? Tell us, Charlie.
No, but for real though. Like for real though. But ngiyacaba ukuthi ngikhuluma nasethembisa.
Yes. That's it.
I've never seen him.
Yeah, man. CIZA, thank you so much for coming out,
Thank
man.
you,
We
bro.
appreciate you so much.
Good luck, man. Doing so well.
So we're looking out for the video. We're looking out for the EP. Anything else? I know you're touring now. You're going to go to the UK, Nigeria. What's happening, bro?
Yeah, man. A lot is on the line. A lot is on the way. EP is coming, of course. So just make sure you anticipate that. I'm gonna travel. I'm traveling the world, touring with Isaka and the EP. But most of all, I just want to thank every single person who has played my song, Isaka. Every soul, every DJ, every entertainer, every TikToker. Because I feel like the song is special to me and it's changed my life. So thank you to everyone who is joining me. Now, if it's the first time you're seeing me, thank you for listening. Hopefully you join me on my journey as CIZA, the brand, the DJ, the artist, because I've got a lot to offer. And there's so much more coming. And just to thank you guys for having me today. Thank God.
Anytime,
CIZA.
And then when are you going to stop taking pictures with us?
Sorry?
When are you going to stop taking pictures? You know when someone has a hit.
Yeah.
All of a
I
sudden.
know. You know, all of a sudden, Bapumagit. Abafuna Puma scot-free from the event without liabilities and the burden of pictures. And then I test fans again. You know fans, that do me shy more. Fans, I'm shy more. The word respect back. So we are gonna
No.
Prepare
No,
us.
shout out to my brother, man. I feel like it was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
I'll take credit,
man.
man. I'll shout out. I say Vutana, like
Town.
Paramisi Eastrand. So shout out to Scott Fitu. It was a misunderstanding. I think out him and he loves and appreciates his people. I feel like, of course, South Bamba, I ran with it.
Yeah.
It wasn't nice, but shout out to Kia and Fitu. I'll take credit.
Two things. Speaking of Scott's Puma, right? And I think what happened to Scott's can happen to any other artist, right? But with you, I feel like it probably might not happen because of the household you grew up in. Even now, how you carry yourself, interview etiquette, you're very good. Yeah. Like, what have you learned from your mom and dad? What have they imparted and told you directly? What was Pataga saw in the game?
I think I learned different things from the two, of course. How I carry myself, my presentation.
They literally tell you? Or you just observe?
I observed it. Because, of course, if I'm a young guy and singing in your late, showing, I can see how she puts effort in it.
Yeah, outfits.
Sober-minded.
Yeah.
Not,
in, doing her...
Yeah, voice practice, yeah.
Listening to music, practicing.
Getting in the zone.
The dedication. The look, okay, no, I don't want this outfit. Let me put that next one.
Wow,
so
bro.
the presentation is like, okay, that's my mother. My father, it's the hard work. It's like,
hey, bro, yeah.
Anything, like, I know it's okay. This guy is gonna go to the gym, go to work, do this. Do extra things, go help people, come back home still has to be a father. So he's just hard work and dedication and just making sure that his hands are always on the ball. Like he doesn't have as much rest. Like Yeah, but so that's when I saw the dedication and hard work from my dad and my mother's like the aura, the stardom. They're like, this is how we carry ourselves, but this is how you present yourself to the world. This is how you respect people. So you combine the two, you have CIZA.
Yeah, you're so lucky, bro, because you literally got to
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, front seat. A front seat at the artist part of it and the business part of it.
Yeah, it's God's blessing, I can only thank God. I also thank myself for also not messing up the opportunities that I have at hand at my disposal, because it could have went so many different
you could have
ways.
been. Remember, Jeremy Fukeng was talking about his son who's been on drugs for years now, and he could have been any other kid who was born with a silver spoon, and then they too. What's that drug you do with a spoon, and then you do fuck up with a silver spoon. Essentially, what is it? When they hit
Heroin.
Yeah. You could have used your silver spoon for your heroin.
I've been saying it's over.
Other stuff. Or you just fucked up.
Yeah,
And shout out to your brother, man. I met him today for the first time, and he's actually the manager. So he's the one who's chowing your money,
Yeah, it chows my mind.
Oh yeah, by far. No. Are you the brother?
Yeah.
But I thought he's the brother. Oh yeah, he looks more like TK, as well.
He's the Ntanhla. He wants to be in the behind the scenes.
Oh no, as long as you're not the TK and he's not the Sahara.
You guys hectic for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for CIZA.
Yo, shout out CIZA.
We out here, man. Podcast and chill.
Bye.
If you've made it this far, we really appreciate you guys. Make sure you support by subscribing, liking, sharing, and don't forget to comment. Kezo.
Sekayibise moye, ikamuma dibuse.